All right, Barak Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Ka'Allah Yahweh, Barak Yahweh Shai, Barak Yahweh Kakadash, Divine Elder Apostle, that great Muslim, we will, and the third citation. Shaki, the third citation that I can put to the truth across the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh, thou shalt the hope for elect, and who the one enemy called God named Yahweh, and who the one enemy called Jesus Christ named Yahweh Shai. For the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native American Indians. All right, Mahari call from the Great North Carolina camp, back with another lesson. All right, now this is hopefully this will be edifying to the fear and power of Yahweh Shai Shai. All right, by Shai Kakadash, the Holy Spirit. All right, it's the article on RadarOnline.com. World War III is coming. Former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev warns completely mad West, right, with the United States of America, that all-out global battle is approaching. Okay, before we get on, World War III is coming. That's Bible prophecy. All right, the Revelation 11. And 14. The second woe is past. All right, will be destruction. And that was World War II. All right, World War I was prophesied as well. All right, in the same book. Okay, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly, which is World War III. All right, talk of World War III, then what? Then the Cold War. All right, coming quickly. Okay, so World War III is prophesied. All right, but and that could be the war of all wars. Okay, this is former Russian President Dmitry Medvedev warned the completely mad West that World War III was fast approaching. See, right, it's coming quickly. Vladimir Putin ally issued a warning as President Joe Biden met with fellow G7 leaders. G7 leaders, all right, and the NATO. Summit, all right, in Vilnius, Lithuania. Did I pronounce that correctly? Ukrainian President Zelensky wasn't extended the expedited path to NATO membership he desperately pleaded for. G7 leader vowed to support in the form of a long-term security package. All right. Medvedev, who served as the deputy chairman of the Security Council of Russia, claimed Western countries were at a dead end and that an expanded war effort was obvious. All right. Uh, that's pretty much it right there. All right, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get the scripture. This is. You're not gonna make the video too long, so I'm gonna straight to the point. Jeremiah 49. Jeremiah 51. Actually, it started at Isaiah 13. Okay. Alright, it's 17. Alright, this is subtitle Babylon will fall to the Mede, and Babylon is America. Alright, and the Mede is the Russian. Alright, behold, I will stir up the Mede against them. Who? The Russia against um, America. Alright, Ezekiel 37 said what? Let's get that real quick. Let's say that was 38. 38. And the word of the Lord Yahweh Shai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against God, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, which is talking about Russia, and prophesied against him, and say, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hook into thy jaw. All right, going back to how Russia used to be, all right, during the time of the USSR, okay, when they got broken up. And I will bring thee forth in all thy army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with buckler and shield, all of them handling sword. See that? Um, okay. Then even Ezekiel 35. Actually, we don't have to get 35. Let's go back. Isaiah 13 and 17 again. Behold, I will stir up the Mede against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it, which means they ain't gonna take no bribe. All right, they ain't gonna take nothing. It's nothing you can stop the Russians from coming over here because it's already been prophesied that they're gonna come over here and destroy America. Okay, 19 in Babylon, which America is the glory of kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldee, excellency. All right, which the pride shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. All right, it could be destroyed. All right, by fire, which at this time by the ITB of Memphis. Okay, now from there, go to Jeremiah 51. This whole chapter is good too. Mama jump around verse 11. Make bright the arrow, which are the ITB mental, gather the shield. The Lord Yahweh Shai had raised up the spirit of the king of the Medes, or the Russians, where he devised against Babylon, which is America, to destroy it. But it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh Shai, the vengeance of his temple. Alright? Set up the standard upon the wall of Babylon, make the watch strong, which is America, set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes, but the Lord Yahweh Shai had both devised, right, came up with a plan, which been prophesied, and done that which he spake against the inhabitant of Babylon, of course, against America. Okay, I'm gonna jump down to 24, and I will render unto Babylon and to all the inhabitants of Chaldea all the evil they have done in Zion, right? All the evil that Esau Edom had done unto the Israelites, okay? Which you already so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indian. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain. Right, because this a government that's out just to destroy it, okay? Which destroyed all the earth, right? Because he done, look what he had done to the earth. He had ruined, all right, the state of and the condition of the earth and the people in it, okay? And I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rock and will make thee a burnt mountain, right? Because it will be destroyed. And how you stretch out his hand to the mental, all right, using the Russian and other nations. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord. Right? It ain't gonna be no, it ain't gonna be built built back up. All right, even though the scripture saying we are empowered, we shall build up the desolate places. But this time you ain't gonna build up the desolate places, because this time you're gonna be destroyed for good. All right, ain't gonna be no phoenix coming out the ashes. All right, the rising phoenix. Nah, you can be destroyed for good. They're going into captivity. Set ye up a standard in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nation against her. All right, all these different nations that come against America, including Russia, and your allies, as prophesied in Revelation 17. Against her, called together against her the kingdom of Ararat, meaning Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as a rough caterpillar. Okay. Prepare against her the nation with the king of the Medes. Right, because we're ready to Ezekiel 38, how it could be a garden to all these different countries. Okay. And they're going to join forces with the Russians, the captain thereof, and all the ruler thereof, and all the land of his dominion. Okay. Where's the point at? Yeah, that was verse 28. Okay, to me, because it's talking about the Russian again. And the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahweh shall be performed, or a prophecy coming to pass. Ultimately, nuclear missile hitting the place shall be performed against Babylon with America to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitant. Like, ain't nobody gonna dwell here no more. All right, and the Arabians shall not pitch their tent there. Okay, so the Russia It's in spirit. Why? Because the Lord, how about outside, is controlling. All right, Russia. All right, and it's that all-out battle is approaching because the end of that all-out. When you go all out, you're gonna use all your resources and your military might. All right, and the end of that will be the ICBM missile. Okay, that's pretty much it on that. So yeah, it's the prophecy. All right, so with that, let's say shalom.